Here you can see my LED display board slightly removed from the box so we can take a look at what's behind it. Just a moment to tell you about these LEDs. Okay, they're 8mm straw hat type, so they have a wide viewing angle. And some of them were trying to fall out of the pegboard, which I would not recommend using, but I had to put some glue on them. Also, here you see the positive bus that runs through the whole thing here. The wires, of which there are 224, carry the negative to each LED independently here. They all come from the 14 ICs on this board. Yes, 14 integrated circuits right here. Looks like a mess, but just keep them in order when you're wiring. That's all you have to remember. The positive, the negative, 5 volts, is all in parallel. The clock pulse is in parallel, and the latch pin is in parallel. All you have is the data that runs through all 14 ICs in series, in one and out the other side, going to the next one. Here is a 9 volt and a 5 volt low power supply. Kind of need that because 12 volts is coming into the back of the box, and I have to make 5 volts to run the ICs, and 9 volts goes to this card. This being the little Arduino Uno that controls what these do. Now over here is a dimmer circuit I put together. Not the world's best, but works pretty well. And then we have, coming in right there, is the power input from the back of the box. Here you see how the box is put together a little bit. I'll show you more of that in a couple minutes, because the card's supposed to sit in this groove here. Alright, now we're on the back panel. Right there is the bolt that keeps the box together. Right here is the 12 volt input. If you don't have a 2.1mm plug on your power supply, you can just tie the wires right here. The only other thing on here, aside from some little screws, is the input here to program the thing from the computer. And of course another bolt that holds the box together. So that's what it looks like, and now I'll show you how the box comes apart. Just take a little wrench here, undo the bolt, it's in there pretty good. Over here, take this one out. Yeah, I'm doing it with holding the camera also. So, then I'm going to show you how the roof comes off here. Okay, so then just lift up and it slides up. As you can see, it just releases itself from this side and up it comes. And somehow I left just enough room in there for all the wiring I need to do. Alright, here it is all together. Kind of goes like this, okay? There's just enough room. Slide that other piece of wood down there. Lock it in. So I guess I could do that, and then I could turn it on and show you what it looks like again when it's running. Of course, I have no proof it's going to run because I've had it apart here for 3 days. So I guess it's time to find that out again. Okay, there it all is. Put nicely together, and I'll tell you one thing, it's a heavy box. And yes, I still have some sanding to do on the wood. So let's see if it runs. There goes the X. And the X coming the other way. And I said hello Earth because I just can't say hello world, you know, I have to be different. So this part says 28 characters in each message here. That's kind of just the way I set up the program. You got 28, 26, 30, just a matter of memory use. Here's the alphabet, just to prove I can print out all the letters. Yeah, I only did it in caps here for you. You can figure out how to do the lowercase. So you can write on, you know, any kind of message you want.